Now there's an ongoing saga of where is my
Saga.
pen pal, Natalie from Russia. I lumped it into the segment that I do where I read from my high school yearbook from 1990. This was 1990. It's a segment that I like to call Jon's Journal. Jon's Journal. This is where I read from a high school journal.
You're definitely not a smoker.
My abs are killing me.
Yeah.
That hurt my
That's
abs.
tough, man. That's one of your best ones yet.
What color is my face?
Beet red.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. If I pass out, can you read this?
Yes, I got
All
it.
right.
I got you.
This, I want to say this might be the last letter that Natalie sent me from back in 1991. We're still trying to track her down. I have a buddy who went to Russia, Josh Hall, who was actually studied Russia. He was like a history major and has a lot of he can speak Russian. Anyway, I said, "Can you help us out?" I showed him the address, and he Google Earthed it or something. So he knows exactly where this is.
Oh.
It's like a big apartment building in Moscow. So at one time she was living there, and that's on my Facebook page. I'll have to, I'll share that at some point. But anyway, still looking for Natalie Mahiva. I think I've gotten her name. Natalie M-I-H-E-E-V-A. Last episode, or the one before, we showed a picture of who we think it is. And I've reached out to them on Facebook. No one's responded. All the Natalie, Mahivas, Natalia, whatever, I've reached out to a lot of them. None of them. One actually said, "Not me."
Oh. Well,
And I like the response.
eliminate
She
that
actually
one of
responds.
a
So, yeah,
thousand.
I'm just going to check you off a list.
yeah, yeah.
I need the rest of you get back to me, please. So, yeah, if anybody has any connections to Russia, please help us out. All right, let's read it. December 23rd, 1991. Dear Jon, hi, what's happening? How are you doing? I'm fine. In my school, we have the winter holidays. In my free time, I like to read, to watch TV or video, to discuss new fashions with my friends. When I am with my friends, we like to go to a movie, roller skating, ice skating, or go to the circus. I love that. That's we'll just go every Friday to the circus.
To the circus.
It's
We
always
get it.
there.
We get it once a year here.
Yeah. John, do you actually? Circuses are kind of dying.
Yeah, Barnum and Bailey.
Yeah,
they're gone.
I think it's they got rid of all the elephants and
Yeah,
the
they're out of
animals.
business.
It's not. Yeah, it's slowly dying. Okay, John, do you like to go to the movies? I sure do. What kind of films do you like to watch? I like to watch comedies, horror films, cartoons. Have you seen any Soviet films? Now, Alan, this is the second time she's asked me about Soviet films and movies and stuff.
Yes.
And so I hope that we can find this girl so I can, say, yes. As a matter of fact, all these comedies you liked, I'm a part of it. I'm going to be a voice of a cartoon. Mm-hmm. Horror film, no, but I was in Into the Storm.
I mean, that's kind of a horror film.
Yeah, no Soviet films, though. John, I wonder, how do you get along with your parents? Oh, interesting.
Very well.
That's a unique question for a pen pal letter.
I wonder, how do you get along with your parents? I have conflicts with my parents because they think they know better than I need. That's a classic thing with teens and parents.
Yeah.
It's funny. I wish I could talk to her, and I was like, well, I happen to live with them still.
Still with them.
I've come full circle. Yeah. So, yeah, she goes, my parents don't like when I come home late. I listen to music. I get low grades at school. I watch TV in the evening. I would like my parents to try to understand my point of view and give me more freedom and independence.
Well, I'm confused, though, but her point of view seems to be not doing well in school,
Right.
staying up way too late, and
Listening to music.
not listening to the rules of the house.
Right.
So I don't really understand the problem.
Sounds like a teenager
Yeah.
to me, right?
Yeah.
But it's funny when you read the words that she chose, right?
Yeah.
And she's like writing an American, right? And we were just there, and we are known for our freedom and Independence Day.
True.
And she's choosing these words, freedom, independence, and this is before they had that.
Yeah.
Actually, right after it's 1991.
She may have had like a vision that, American kids just have all this
yeah.
freedom, just do whatever they want to do. And,
I bet you that's what it was. It's
Yeah,
like, I just
I
need to
bet
get
it
out
was.
of not just my house, but this country. And I want to do nothing like you Americans do nothing.
Yeah.
yeah. Right.
Okay, let's continue. Well, maybe my next letter will be a little more interesting. It is very hard to think of something to write about. Please write. Write me back. Bye-bye. Fondly, Natalie. Well, there you go. I think
Sounds
after
very
this
smart.
one, she gave up after
She's,
this one.
Seems like a smart, good girl.
But she got low grades.
Yeah, but the
like
way she
listening to
writes
music.
really well, though.
Yeah. Well, right. Maybe she's just not focusing her,
low
energies.
grades are probably not really low grades.
What do you
B's
think?
probably.
You think low
She
grades
put-
to her is a B?
Parents are probably pushing A's. They're telling her that
Interesting.
B's low. Yeah.
Alan, what's low grades to you? If you came home and your parents said that's a low grade, what would a low grade be? You made a lot of A's and B's. I know
Yeah,
this.
he did.
I mean, yeah, I'd say like,
C's
low
are plus.
C's
Right.
are like, all
That-
right, that's
right.
starting to get low.
Okay.
kinda
Now,
like,
is a C a low grade
C
to
is
you?
an average. A C is supposed to be like average.
Right.
So, you're below a C,
That's
you're below
low grade.
average.
Well, everyone has different perspective. I mean,
True.
my parents were like, well,
You passed.
average is what we expected. We like A's and B's, but D's and F's are not
Yeah, as long as you
acceptable.
didn't bring home
Right,
D's.
yeah.
You were good
But-
in my home.
So a low grade to you is a
D.
D, right?
Yeah.
All right.
No. I mean, I know, there are some families that anything A minus is not
Right.
acceptable.
No, I definitely didn't have that.
Right? If you want to watch the whole version, the entire episode, click on this little square right here. Or if you just want to subscribe and watch them later, click on that little bubble right there. And thank you.